Good morning friends, welcome back to Parnika tutorials. In the last video, I have discussed about inline CSS with an example. What is inline CSS? Inline CSS or inline style sheet is used to style a specific HTML element. Let's take that H1 is an HTML element. For this H1 element, if you want to apply a style uniquely, that is possible with the help of inline CSS. Whatever the style you have applied for this H1 element will not be applied to the remaining H1 elements in the same web page. That is the drawback of the inline CSS. So that's why the inline CSS is not really recommended, as each HTML tag needs to be styled individually. That creates the issue for the developer, because if you want to apply the same style to the H1 element, that is not possible. Again, you need to take the style attribute and then he need to give the property and value separated with the semicolon. Now look at here. In this example, I have taken one HTML element. For that one, I have applied the style as color red and background color as yellow, and another H1 tag I have used the style attribute and taken the color as the property and value as red, and background color as the property and value as the black. And similarly, for this paragraph style, I have taken the color as yellow and padding as 30 pixel, and whatever the style I have applied for this paragraph will not be applied to the another paragraph element. If you want to verify, let me save this program and run it in the browser. Okay, so let me go to the desktop, go to the CSS file, and then inline CSS HTML, open with Google Chrome. Now you can see we have the output as this is H1 tag, this is also H1 tag. Now the style for both these H1 tags is different, and then you did not apply any style to this H1 tag with the content called Parnika tutorials. And this paragraph, you can see the content has been displayed in yellow color, so YouTube channel, and there is no style for this paragraph style. Contents of the content best channel for CSC course. So the inline CSS is used to style a specific HTML element. So I hope it is clear for you. In this video, I want to discuss in detail about the internal or embedded CSS. As I said earlier, CSS can be added to HTML documents in three ways. One is the inline CSS, internal or embedded CSS, and external CSS. So in the last video, I have discussed in detail about the inline CSS with an example. In this video, I will discuss in detail about the internal CSS. In the next video, I will discuss about the external CSS. In internal CSS, the style can be applied to all the same type of tags uniquely. Meaning is that in inline CSS, whatever the style you have applied, it has been applied to the only that element only. But let's consider that you have several H1 tags in the same web page. For all those H1 tags, if you want to apply the same style and at a once, that is possible with the help of internal CSS. This can be used when a single HTML document must be styled uniquely. Okay. Similarly, if you want to apply a style to all the paragraph tags in a web page, that is also possible with the help of internal CSS. Whatever the style you want to apply for any element in the web page, that rule should be written in the HTML file in the head section. So whatever the style rules you want to apply in the internal CSS, you need to write in the head section of the HTML file. When it comes to the inline CSS, you have written the style in the tag itself. Now suppose let's take that I want to apply a style to the H1 tag. Then in the H1 tag itself, I would have written the style attribute and then within the double quotes property and value. Like this I have written in coming to the inline CSS. But when it comes to the internal CSS, whatever the style sheet rule you want to write, you will write in the HTML file in the head section. Now let me discuss the generalized syntax of how to use the internal CSS. Let me write the doc type HTML, and then you open the HTML tag and close the HTML tag. In the HTML tag, you have two main tags. One is the head tag and the body tag. In the head tag, you will write the style tag. Okay, let me write the head tag and close the head tag, and then we will have the title tag to write the title for the web page. So I will write title for the web page, and then you end the title tag, and then you can open the style tag, and then you need to write type is equal to text or CSS. Within the double quotes, you need to write the type as text or CSS. So in this style tag, either the text can be there or CSS rules can be there, and then you need to write the element for which you want to apply the style. Suppose let's take that for the h1 element I want to apply the style, then I need to write h1 and the property and then value and with a semicolon, then another property and a value and with a semicolon. Like that you will write the set of properties and the values for the corresponding element. Similarly, let's take that for the paragraph element I want to have some style, so then I will write paragraph tag and then the property and the value and with semicolon, again property and a value and with a semicolon, then you can close with the curly braces. So like this you will write all the styles in the style tag, and then finally you need to close the style tag. So the CSS rules should be written in the head section of the HTML file. Now you can see inside the head tag we have the style tag. In the style tag, whatever the styles rules you want to write, all the rules you will write here. So this is the generalized syntax of using the internal CSS. Now the beauty of the internal CSS is whatever the style you have applied here, this same style will be applied to all the h1 tags in the same web page. Similarly, for the paragraph tag, whatever the style rule you have written, this style will be applied to all the paragraph tags in the same web page. Now let me discuss this one with an example so that it will be very clear for you. Let me go to the desktop, open the CSS folder, and then right click on new text document. I will write internal CSS.html, and now let me click on yes. Right click on this one, open with my Notepad++. Now I will write the program. So I will write doc type HTML to specify that this is an HTML program, and then I will write the HTML open tag and close the HTML tag, and inside the HTML tag we'll have the head tag and then body tag. The head tag consists of the title of the web page, styles you want to apply, metadata, etc. Whatever the content you want to display, that you will provide inside the body tag. So I will open the body tag and close the body tag. In the head tag, I will provide the title. The title tag is useful to provide the title for the web page. So I will write example for internal CSS, and let me close the title tag. And then I will open the style tag. So I will write style and then type is equal to text or CSS. Then close the angular brackets, and whatever the rules you want to apply. Suppose let's take that I want to apply certain style sheet rules for the h1 tag. Then you need to provide the tag, and then you need to provide the property and the value and with a semicolon. Similarly, another property, let's consider that background underscore color or hyphen color, and then the corresponding value is yellow. Now what is the meaning is that for the h1 tag you want to display the font in the red color and the background color should be in yellow. Okay, then let me close this one, and then again I want to apply another style to the h2 tag. Then I will write h2 and the color is should be in blue color, text color should be in blue color, and then background color should be in red. Let's see, background hyphen color, and then red I will write, end with a semicolon, close the curly braces. Similarly for the paragraph tag, I want to give the color as yellow, end with the semicolon and close this one. So all the styles rules I have written inside the style tag. Let me close the style tag. Now you can see all the rules we have written inside the head section of the HTML document. Now whatever the content you want to display, that content you should write in the body tag. So I will write h1 tag, and then whatever the content I want to display, let me write it Parnika tutorials. Parnika tutorials and end with h1 tag. And again let me open the h1 tag and write some content, best YouTube channel, and let me close the h1 tag and let me open the h2 tag, and then I want to write for CSC courses. Okay, close the h2 tag, again open the h2 tag, and you can write like, share and subscribe, and close the h2 tag, and let me open the paragraph tag and write some content. Please visit the channel. Okay, and let me close the paragraph tag. Now let me save this program, go to the desktop, CSS and internal css.html, open with Google Chrome. We have used the two h1 tags and two h2 tags. Now whatever the content you have displayed using the h1 tag, the font has been displayed in the red color and the background color is in yellow. Whatever the content you have displayed using the h2 tag, the content has been displayed in the blue color and the background color is red. The paragraph tag, okay, let me look at here. The content has been displayed in the yellow color. Please visit the channel. So like this, if you want to apply any styles to the particular tag in the web page, for all the corresponding tags the same style will be applied. So once you have written the rule for a particular tag, if the tag is there in the web page multiple times, for all the instance the same style will be applied. So this is the difference between the inline CSS and internal CSS. I hope you have understood the internal CSS. If you still have any doubts related to the internal CSS, please ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts as early as possible. Thank you for watching the complete video. Have a nice day.